Yip Yip Yippy is definitely not what I was expecting. Not necessarily in a good way, but also judging the cartoon on its own, it's not too bad. It's a bit of a confusing one. This was released in 1939. It's directed by Dave Fleischer and Roland Crandall with a voice cast including Pinto Colvig, Jack Mercer, and Carson Robison. And this is technically the last Betty Boop cartoon. Thankfully, it's not the last one that I had to watch because I'm not watching them in chronological order. Thank goodness for that. However, even though it's the last official Betty Boop cartoon from Fleischer at the time, Betty Boop's not in it. It's not actually a Betty Boop cartoon. So that was incredibly frustrating and annoying. The cartoon itself, I have to judge it on its own. Let's forget that it's actually part of the Betty Boop series. On its own, it's okay. It's about a drugstore cowboy, somebody who wishes he was a cowboy, who gets to see things played out as if he were a cowboy, and he comes up against this villain character and he gets to play it being a cowboy, and it's fine. There's nothing special or unique or particularly interesting about it, to be honest, but it does work, judging it on its own as a cartoon in its own right, separate from the Betty Boop series. Our protagonist is likeable enough. The pacing is really great. We get to the point really quickly and things develop really well from there. And the animation is absolutely fine. There's nothing specific about it that was done badly or that I think should have been done differently. It just doesn't offer anything particularly unique or fascinating. It's absolutely fine. And that's about it. We have some good music. The music's pretty good. So if you're looking for a cowboy-themed cartoon, absolutely give it a go. It is maybe not the most unique or fascinating or exciting, but it works. There's nothing about it that doesn't work. It's just nothing special. If you're looking for a Betty Boop cartoon, this isn't one for you. And if you are watching Betty Boop in chronological order and you haven't got to this one yet, just maybe bear in mind that this technically isn't the last Betty Boop cartoon. Very annoying, but nevertheless, I can say that I've seen it, and if it sounds like your kind of cartoon, check it out. You might like it, but personally, even though there's nothing wrong with it, I don't think there's anything special about it. It's fine, but it's nothing amazing.